All right, real quick, I said I would do a review of this BT506 battery electrical system tester by Autel and their digital inspection camera, the MV108. I'm gonna move this cardboard stuff here, put it on the floor. So when you purchase this unit, this is the battery tester, the BT506. Obviously I got it hooked up to the battery already, and I got these lights going. But basically, when you take it out of the box, this thing has a built-in battery in there. So, and then it has a USB, I'm not sure if that's a C, but it doesn't come with a charger. I actually just called Autel, and the lady on the phone, super nice lady, she was digging around, and I even looked at the expanded manual online, and it does not have a packaging list. So this does not come with a charger. If you do have a charger, you can charge it externally prior to plugging it in, which is recommended. You know, have it fully charged before using it. But once you hook it up to your battery, you're gonna get this this green power light that keeps flashing. That indicates that the battery is charging. If it goes solid, that means it's fully charged. The status light, blue is for Bluetooth connection, and I believe there's a red. Red is for like Wi-Fi or something. That's in the manual. Let's see real quick. When you get this thing, you're gonna have to use it, connect via the app, scan the QR code on the back of the unit, and register it. Download the app on your phone to register it. When I called and I was trying to register it via my Autel account via the web page, it did not work. It just kept saying serial number incorrect or something along that line. But so big thing, it doesn't come with a charger, external charger, and it does not, and you need to connect or register it via your phone app. Those are the two big things. So this is my Accurate TL. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this to test the battery. So obviously positive to positive, and you know, negative or ground to ground, whatever, red to red, black to black. If you watch the Autel instruction video, which I have not, you know, tried or anything, you know, if you connect them opposite polarity, it's not gonna work. So that's a foolproof way. So this is connected to Bluetooth. I had it all set up and going already. We're just gonna go in a car. I got my VCMI down there, and then I got my Autel Ultra here. So let's see if I can kill this noise, close the door, kill the lights, and then I'm gonna try to set up this tripod. While I go through this test here. I apologize for the shakiness as I get this thing set up. Trying to put this tripod on my center console and try to get it to showcase everything that I'm going to be trying to highlight as far as the functionality of this. So what I really like about this tool is the fact that, all right, hopefully it stays. What I do like about it is the fact that you can have that unit out there and Bluetooth it into your tablet. I'd have to go look at the packaging and see what it worked, but it should work on all the Maxis system. I'll double check that here in a second. So if I'm on one of these home pages or something, basically the VCMI, basically to make sure you connect it to this, at least this is the Autel Ultra, you want to go to your BAS Bluetooth connection. When I did it, I had to cycle mine, and as you can see, it's now connected via Bluetooth, right? And if we go back to this menu item page, if you go to the main page where you have diagnostic and all that stuff, battery tests, you know, you can swipe and you can have the video and stuff, the VCMI manager, blah blah blah. Basically you go to this, let's come out of it, you go to this M, and it's on the second page, battery test. Click on that. Well, as you saw, my battery's in my car, so I'm gonna go in vehicle tests. It's gonna load, and it's going to say battery information. It's a flooded type, standard battery, CCA 550, 24 degrees Fahrenheit, battery class, primary. We're just going to close this. The VCAR information is over here. I didn't put any license plate or anything. So here's where you get to change this stuff. You can flooded AGM spiral, EFB gel, flooded, and you got all these different standard options. So a lot of options here. So we'll just go CCA. The battery out there is you can change it, but it's in increments of 5. You can change it. The battery out there is 600 cold cranking amps. So we'll do that. There's this option here that says battery location. We'll click on that. And for this type of car, it's saying the battery is right there in the front compartment. Let's see. And it's also saying it's at 12.5 volts. Let's see what this button does. Takes us back to this main menu. In vehicle, decode in the VIN. Yep. 600 flooded CCA. Got it. So in order to do this test, the start test won't, or the start test continue won't show anything until you actually check these boxes. So you got to check all these boxes. And then we're going to check the battery, the starter, the generator, and the alternator. So turn off electrical accessories, you know, like your blower, your AC, your lights. Mine is automatic, so they're off. Check that one. Turn off the ignition, self-explanatory. Close all doors. Yep. And then as you can see, once I check that box, that start test became active. Start test. So it's like testing it real fast. Goes by really fast. Boom. Comes up with this nice pictorial. It shows the state of health of the battery. SOH 95% in the green. State of charge is at 83%. Voltage is at 12.47. Measured capacity 499 cold cranking amps with a capacity of 600 cold cranking amps. Temperature is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty warm day outside. You do have this report page on there, and we'll revisit that at the end, so we'll just back out of there. We'll say, all right, it tested the battery for the basic sense. Then we're going to go to the starter next by hitting the continue button. Ensure the ignition switch is off. Check the box. And then it tells you operation needed before the starter test. Yep, start test. Waiting for the vehicle to start. So start in the vehicle. Make sure this tripod doesn't fall. So now it tells you your cranking is normal, your starting voltage is 11.63. Starting time is 1.15 seconds. And we can use this arrow to drop down. And we get a nice little graph there showing you that stuff. So starter is normal, cranking, whatever. We'll go continue. Reminder, what's gonna pop up here? I don't know. Okay. So now it wants us to turn off electrical appliances such as headlamps. So we'll turn it off. So mine is automatic, set to auto. Turn it off, make sure the AC is off, all that good stuff, and press continue. It's thinking for a second, and it wants us to rev the engine between 2,000 and 3,000 RPM. So we'll give it some juice. Release the accelerator, release it, and then we turn on the appliances. So we'll turn on the lights pretty much on high beam and turn on the AC on cold since it's so warm out. You might as well continue. And now he wants us to rev it again with this load on the engine, the battery, sorry. Release, and then turn off those It says turn off the ignition and electrical appliances and press continue. I like turning off the appliances first, like the blower and stuff. That's just something I've always done. So we'll just turn off the high beam, leave the lights on auto. In fact, we'll turn it off. And we'll turn off the ignition. And hit continue. It says the charging is normal. That means my alternator is good. It gives you a ripple right there, up to 42 millivolts, I think. That's what it means. No load voltage, 14.19, and then load voltage is 13.97. So now we're done. And unfortunately, I might have screwed that up. I wanted to see the report. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through this real quick. I wanted to show you the report, but I kind of blindly just ran through it. Continue. Yes. And as you can see, it changes and it tells you what to do. Turn on all this stuff. Continue. We'll turn this stuff off. Sorry, I had to do the test again just to show you. So now it's done and it's back to normal, and we'll just hit report. So this is where I want to show you. Autel in-vehicle battery test gives you all the information that you had previously. Obviously it has changed slightly because I had to do it over again. It tells you the battery is normal, maintain battery again in 90 days. So pretty much redo this test in 90 days. Gives you all the same cranking information and all the same charging information and battery. And then down here would be like if you had a shop or something, you could input your information. Shows you all this stuff like nicely laid out. There's a print option. I don't have a printer hooked up. That's searching for a printer. So that's the Autel BT506, what it's called. No printer found. Sure. We'll take this unit outside and we'll just tinker with the camera real quick just to include it. Take that key out because it's gonna drive me nuts. We'll just come around here real quick and try to set up. So as you see, it's still connected. And let's see, there's one piece of information that I was looking for. I forgot what I had mentioned. But anyway, we'll just set up the camera right here on this this area. No specific rhyme or reason to this one area. Looking at the air intake. And then basically our camera system here is just a plug and play. You just connect it here, self-explanatory, and then connect your USB. Sorry, I'm just connecting to the USB here. And just because I don't want to unwind the cord, it's just giving me a run for my money here. I should just undo the cord. There you go. So we'll so as soon as you let me just get this thing situated. As soon as you plug it into your USB, it comes on with a light. So we'll turn off this external light that I have going. So you can see it has a little light on the tip. And then basically to access you go back to this main or maintenance, whatever it stands for, and go to Maxi Vid. So this is a 0.3mm camera. I'll just point to the battery. Sorry, it's a horrible demonstration. And it's kind of inverted. So you have to be really close to the actual, what you're trying to see to get it to work. And as you can see, it's just showing on there. But I mean, if you had to, you know, actually go down in the engine bay or something, because you were trying to inspect something, you'd have to get really close to what you want to see for it to really work out. This is a poor demonstration, I apologize. So that says Honda down there. Plus my engine is warm, so I'm not trying to get burnt. Anyway, that's just a quick look. Like I said, this camera is just the MV108 is just a plug and play. And then this takes a little bit more effort as far as registration and stuff. But anyway, that's just it. Anyway, like me, I always say, like, I know editing.